I'm Sean Scarangello. This is green tea. It's an acquired taste. And this is whole grain sports. In our first story today, 74 people in Egypt are dead after local team Al Masry defeated the top team Al Ahly. Fans stormed the field and started fighting with each other. One player said, and I quote, with my little quote signs here, "It was like a war." I don't get it. What is it with fucking soccer? What? Fucking stupid, okay? Just stupid. Have you ever said to yourself, I'm gonna be a feel-good story today? And maybe it's gonna be a feel-good story about the Olympics. Allow me to introduce you to Bruno Banani from the Kingdom of Tonga. Well, that's how the story goes anyway. See, Bruno was supposedly fulfilling the wishes of a princess from the Kingdom of Tonga to be the first ever luger at the 2014 Winter Olympics. You know the luge, that thing where you go real fast. Now, Bruno Banani even went so far as to have a top German luge team help him out. Not so fast, Bruno. A German magazine researched Bruno and found that his real name is Fwahi Simi, and that he auditioned for the part to be Bruno Banani. See, Bruno Banani is actually the creation of a German marketing agency. Jesus Christ. And in a what the fuck is wrong with you National Football League story, the NFL fined New York Giants defensive end Umenyiora $20,000 for missing a media event. And today was college football signing day. While some people feel that it's an overhyped event that just grows people's egos beyond control, and others feel that the recruiting rankings are gospel, hint they never are. I personally feel that it's a good opportunity for these student athletes to receive some level of fame. Most of these players will never really go on to any other level of notoriety in their lives. They'll just go work an average job like the rest of us. Most will not be all-star football players in college, and most will not be all-star NFL players. So the truth of the matter is, to me, to experience that one day, 1 year of fame because you're a highly touted recruit might be worth something down the road. Most of us never get to experience that. And for our last story, Orlando Magic center Dwight Howard is being criticized for having too much fun and not trying enough, as his Orlando Magic sort of crash and burn. And in the meantime, his list of teams that he's willing to be traded to before the deadline is the same as it was earlier this season. For those who don't know, Dwight Howard's one of the NBA's biggest stars. He's about to become an unrestricted free agent this summer. Now, there is the threat that Dwight Howard goes to the New York Knicks or the Los Angeles Lakers and somehow forms a super team, kind of like the Miami Heat did a couple years ago. I personally don't care whether or not super teams exist or not. It's cool to see because in my lifetime that hasn't really existed. But I know, like, in the 80s and before, like, the idea of a super team was more because there were less teams, so more good players were on the same team. My question for you, then, is, are you opposed to these super teams? Do you like them? What would you like to see Dwight Howard do? See you tomorrow.